me like, give it to me like.
I've been up for 3 nights. My eyes are bloodshot red. Damn, I wanna see the sunshine. It's getting to my head. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, my siblings are perfect and I wish I were the same. Making bad decisions, it should be my middle name. I love playing with fire, it's my favorite. Watch me burn my whole house down, not feel a thing. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. Well, this is what happens when I'm out of my medicine. There's collateral damage, I gotta go. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing out there today? It is part 2 of week 4 of the BeSports Banger series, and we are back on the Derby platform. And I already have a drink water a couple of times. They're already trying to get me to have to take a bio break. But I am RandomMinds, and along with other members of the BeamMP events team, as well as many other members of the BeamMP staff, we are happy to bring you the BeSports Bangers event series here in BeamMP. Let's see who we have on the stage so far. I'm in the wrong Discord. There it is. Curious Charrier is here, Cat of America is here, Artie is here, Rufus is here, Derp is here, and on the stream we have Mr. Volvo and Lop Nelly, Cat of America, the Curious Charrier, Sees TV. Scrolling. Wyatt. Lopnelli, I don't think... Event Starter. Silks. And looking for more. And also, MajMD. Welcome, MajMD. I think you are new. And let's see who we have here on the server already. We have Artie, Blazer15, Curious Sherrier, FJ Rocks, and Lopnelli. And there's somebody said to me in chat, hello, you're gonna die because you suck at derbies. For some reason, you cannot connect to any of the servers. The IP addresses have changed. So go grab the IP addresses and the ports from the news post that was put out, either on the BeamMP Discord server or my Discord server under BeamMP. Derp has also posted them in the stage chat, so you can grab them there as well. Why did they change? Because I needed to reboot a server and they gave me new IP addresses. It's just the way things work. Oh, and I have to drink that water. Let me drink the water. 3 drink waters from Mr. Volvo. There we go. And we got an Ask Me Anything. Silks. That Ask Me Anything. Getting flashbacks. They asked the question Bastion. And if they have seen the last... If you guys have seen the Tuesday video... You know what that means. And I will personally hold it against them for the rest of tonight. Bastion is among the worst cars on certain maps. I'll tell you what. Can you join Event Starter? Have you run on... I forget when you normally run Event Starter. Do you normally do Thursdays or Saturdays? We're in the middle of doing the events. So I ask that you only show up for one or the other so we can get everybody in. But Event Starter, let me look down this list. I don't see you here on third. Have you ran in any of the events yet so far, Event Starter? You haven't played at all this season. Then if you want Thursday to be your day, you are absolutely welcome to join. This is Thursday, so it will be the limited day. We will limit all the heats to 7 drivers. We currently have 7 drivers in server 1, so go ahead and join server 2. Anybody that's still left that wants to be in the heats, we'll put you in split 2 over on server 2. And when we get... We'll wait a little while here to let some people come in. It looks like we're a little light today. Not quite sure why. Oh, and a drink code red from Cat of America. So we will drink the code reds. Thank you, Cat of America. And so we run the limited days on Thursdays and the slightly less limited days on Saturdays. Saturdays, we put a cap on the splits at 15, but we'll run as many splits as we have drivers. To a point, anyway. Yes, After Hours is always open to whoever can join and wants to join. We do still limit it to 7, but it is open to people that even if they were on Saturdays, you can join Thursdays After Hours if we do them. And these derbies go pretty quick, so we will likely have an After Hours. And so, like I was saying, we also run these Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Right now, it's not just after 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's when we do Thursdays. Silk says they have a car configure for After Hours. Well, I will be curious to see it. I don't know what map we'll do in After Hours. We'll have to figure that out when we get there. But like I said, we will run as many heats as we have drivers. That's right, you are Fenway, and I will forget by the time we get to the after hours. I promise you that, because I'll tell you what, my brain's already mostly gone. So yeah, well, good luck to me, the stream. Cannonball race, we could do a cannonball. We could do a cannonball. CCV, spoiler, he forgets in 15 minutes. That's not entirely wrong. Oh, and I'm not transmitting my video over to the stage because I am a silly, silly, silly person. But I'm being told that the audio doesn't always come over on that. I'm not quite sure why. Um, can we do Derby arenas for the after hours? Well, that's what we're on now, so we could potentially stay here, sure. So you can learn the track on the cannonball. Well, we have cannonballs on every map except for this one. But we can switch it up. We can do some here and then go over there. Let me get my video coming in over here. But I've been told that the audio doesn't always come over. I don't know in Discord why the audio wouldn't go over. So I don't know if you're hearing my audio here or not on the stage, but now I am streaming over onto the stage. We are streaming over on BeamMP's YouTube. That's youtube.com/@BeamMP We even have new graphics for the startup screens because this is a collaboration. This isn't just me taking over BeamMP. And on my YouTube, youtube.com/RandomMinds. Did I say the BeamMP's YouTube? Yeah, BeamMP, youtube.com/@BeamMP youtube.com/RandomMinds, and Twitch TV, twitch.tv/RandomMinds. Can go first person on CTV. I think you can go first person on all the vehicles. So, Derp, how many people do we have there? Can we do a T-Series race in the after hours? I mean, we can try. That does tend to cause some people FPS issues. I am running Vulcan. I've had some really good experience or good outcomes with Vulcan. So so there's plenty of room over on server 2. We'll wait a few more minutes to get as many people in before we start as possible, and we'll try to balance these. Oh, Door 5, I didn't see you join, Door 5. Door 5, if you're still here, join back up. I'll get you permissions. I just saw in the chat that they left. It's like, no, get back here. 5, Dr. 5, Door 5. So Dr. or 5, hey, 5 Doctor, if you're still here, come on back. We'll get you in. Now it's not even, now they're not even, was that from something before? That may have been just, it's scrolling. Oh no, it is them right there. You know that guy? Well, that guy should come back. Maybe they're going over to server 2. My connection has failed over there. Yes. Well, I didn't change them purposely, but they do tend to rotate. So sorry about that. I'm just typing something in here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Oops. My tails of the logs went away, so I'm just trying to get them back. There we go. There we go. So yeah, it looks like 5 Drawer 5 They joined, they couldn't spawn a car, and then they left, which is unfortunate. I just didn't see them right away. I do need to grant permissions when people come in. So we only have 3 people over on server 2, so if that's the case, I guess we'll send 1 person over there to server 2, so we'll have 7, 6. No, we'll send 2 people over there, so we'll have 5 and 5. No. So we'll have 5. We'll have 5 and 4. We'll have 5 and 4. We'll send 1 person over there. We'll have 5 and 4 if other people don't join. We'll just wait just a little bit longer to get that going. Let's see what other people are doing around the circuit. They may be in other places. Let's go take a wander, shall we? Go over to what I call the DNA track for no apparent reason. No, they're not there. Well, everybody is over here. All right, everybody's over here. I can't count, apparently. AJ's joining the stream. Welcome over to the stream. Random's getting old trying to do math. I'm just perpetually tired. I'm just perpetually tired. I've had some busy weeks. They're not getting any less busy. But it's fun, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm glad you like to watch the stream, Mr. Volvo. So we're gonna get started in just a moment here, I think. We'll wait just a few more minutes for more people to join. Like I said, if more people join after we get started, we will add more splits. There's not going to be any qualifying today. We're going to jump right into the derbies. We're going to do 3 5-minute derbies for each split. We'll do 3 here on server 1, then I'll hop on over to server 2. We'll do 3 derbies over there, and then we'll hop back to server 1, and we'll do it all over again for as many people as we have. We tried to simplify this process a bit, and I think we have. Danny's chassis race win. That's right. If you guys saw the last stream, Danny put together a rocket sled. That was certainly interesting to watch. So I think we're going to get started with just the 9 of us. Yes, 9 drivers. So I think we're going to get started. Let's say, yeah, you got... Oh yeah, and hopefully everybody down south in Florida and down there are staying safe for the hurricane. If you're down there, I hope you are safe. So, who would like to have a better chance at a higher position over in the leaderboard? Because one person did dip. Who dipped? So Cat of America left this server. I think Cat is going over. Cat, are you going over to server 2? You shall participate in the second split? All right. Now we got 5 and 4. Silks is in Florida. I hope you're being safe over there. They have declared an emergency down there. They say they want you to be at least 10 miles inland to be safe if you're in the hurricane strike zone. So it may be further. I'm not sure, but do that at least. Definitely be safe. And Derp is going to fill out the split over on server 2. So we'll have 5 and 5. All right, let's go. I got a bunch of drink waters from Silks. A bunch of stand up and stretches, and you've done all the things and all the code reds. So I'm going to start with Code Reds. So there's the Code Reds. Now we'll stand up and stretch. Now that I've filled my belly with bubbles, so there's 2. And we'll do one more. There we go, one more of those. And then we'll drink the waters before we get this thing going. I can absolutely burp it up like that. It's just the thing that happens, you know? You're saying I can't. But counterpoint, I can. Alright, so we're gonna start. We're gonna start over here on server 1. We'll run, like I said, we'll run 3 heats over here on server 1. And then we will run 3 heats on server 2, and we'll come back to server 1, and we'll do it all over again. Hey, KG Wag, how you doing? Are you doing the Thursday races, or are you on Saturday? I can't remember. I can't remember anything. KG Wag. I think KG Wag's on Saturdays. Yeah, it looks like KG Wag's probably on Saturdays. Oh, by the way, those are the point standings as they sit right now. Also, not gonna lie, the perfect temp for Code Red is right between room temp and chilled. I agree with you 100%, Cat of America. Definitely agree with you on that. All right, let's get this started. Let me get the race file up here. I got split group primary Thursday A. It does bring the flavor out more. You don't want it warm because then it's too bubbly and icky, but you don't want too cold or else, yeah, you can't taste it. So like I said, I definitely agree. All right, I have the race file fixed in place. Let's do this thing, shall we? I will load it up. You're gonna stick to the non-league races, which is only Tuesday, KG Wag. Why would you do that? Why don't, I mean, I'm not going to put you on the spot, but you're more than welcome to join the Thursday or Saturday races. I know you like to race. But we are going to get started here, I think. So, yeah, let me load up the Derby pit. You'll choose your vehicles. And then we'll get this thing kicked off. This could be a very short event day, and we'll go to after hours very quickly unless we get more people. I hope we get more people. People may be less interested in doing the derbies and want more racing, so we are going back to racing starting on Saturday for week 5. Is there a limit on Tuesday? There is not a limit on Tuesday. Well, I mean, there's a limit of 16, but I think that's fine. Hey, Random, you got an idea, says Derp. Gonna poke me on Discord really fast. Alrighty. Poke away. You can't say it like that. Derp's got an idea. Idea incoming. As everybody has killed themselves over here on server 1. Typing, typing, typing. Doing all the typing, typing. So did you guys see the, well, okay, wait a minute. So I think we might be able to gain traction on more races if we had varieties. All this stuff. Yes. So I'm going to leave that as a mumble on stream. But I like your idea there. So, yeah, we can look at doing some pivots there, and we will talk about it in the upcoming meetings, I think. You had a deer in your bathroom, Cat of America, because it had an injured leg. It's been brought to better hands by now, though. My goodness. Well, look at you being all nice to all the creatures. I wouldn't recommend that for. Yeah, I'm. You kind of leave nature doing the nature thing, but it's good that you were able to get them to somebody that can help. Um. duh, 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 duh. All right, so that is what we will do. We will get this thing started now. Let's grid everybody up. We'll do the first of 5 derbies over here. We have our 5 players, all evenly spaced. How close to the edge? Okay, so I did pretty good at spacing that. All right. So just to show everybody what we're dealing with, if you get pushed out of the derby area, which is basically off the platform, and fall off, that will end your derby. If your car cannot move for 15 seconds, that will end your derby. It's last driver standing. Are you ready for chaos? Let's have some chaos. Here we go. It does a restart just so everybody's tires aren't cold to begin with. And they're off. And to make sure everybody's forgot. Oh yeah, well, we'll do an after hours prediction because I'm not in the race. I haven't figured out predictions for these events, but we do after hours predictions in any event. So Blazer working on getting Curious Charrier pushed off. We have a couple different vehicles moving around here. We got the D series, we got an H series, we got a Roamer. It's all the big heavy cars. Good choices by everybody. Nice to see everybody not just going for the D series. I have seen and what the Roamer is in trouble. The Roamer is in jeopardy. And there goes AJ for the first explosion in the after hours. Can you get the airspeed UI app? Yeah, you can modify the UI on your screen as much as you'd like. I just make sure you save it. Then there's the second one. Lop Nelly, the second one off. You just save it under the RandomMinds racing layout, and it will load every time for you. And it won't get in the way of your other multiplayer servers. And there is Blazer off, and Artsy trying to take advantage of the situation to push Curious Charrier off. But we now have a Roamer and a D series left. Who's going to be the last driver standing? Just 2 left at this point. And it is Artsy off. The D series has been vanquished. And we will explode the Curious Charrier just to finish things off. But it is going to be Curious Charrier finishing first. Artsy second. Blazer 15. Lopnelli 4. And FJ Rockets 5. We will accept that race into the books. And I have a statement or comment from KG Wag. Well, could I possibly run both days and you just not count your points because you might be doing something one day and not the other? Well, see, we've done things, we've tried to do things like that, but when someone doesn't actually have skin in the game, it can be a spoiler for those trying to get the most points possible during the series. So I do appreciate that you want to race as much as you do. But we do have to keep the events down to just one or the other so that everybody has skin in the game. And Event Starter will be right back. All right, Event Starter. So let me just change this to Heat B. Already makes sense. Yeah, we have done that and instantly regretted it. So we will not be revisiting that. It's one person on one person a day on Thursday and Saturdays. When we're in the off season, well, there are just different rules, and I'm looking to change things up over the upcoming off season, but it's a long ways away. It's another 10 weeks. We're doing this for another 10 weeks. More than 2 months of racing. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so let's get the next heat started. I have set this to Heat B. All right. You don't see me doing it on the screen because I don't have a UI for all those options yet. That's something that will be coming down the road. I'm trying to get the servers up soon. So that's what I've been working on. I don't like the Bastion. And how dare you? How absolute dare you suggest that I mean, I do like the Bastion, but not on that map we did Tuesday. Hype for automation races 24/7? I mean, if they're Derp's automation cars, then yes. But other than that, I haven't seen many other automation cars that are good for racing, to be quite honest with you. They're jiggly, they're bouncy, I hate to be a naysayer on it, but Derp has a method of using actual J-beams in it, and those work pretty good. Oh, the automated race manager. I thought you were talking about automation the game. So we'll take Tuesdays because you usually hang out on Saturdays. Well, you could always run on Thursdays, KG Wag. You can run on Tuesday and Thursdays. You can run on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Just not Thursdays and Saturdays. So in my ear, I just heard Barstow. That was abuse. All right, let's go ahead and start the second heat here. Sorry, I took too long to get there. Here we go. So, choose your vehicles again. I meant to take the vehicle chooser out so you had the same. So you can choose different vehicles for every heat apparently, because that's what we're doing now. So you can choose different vehicles for each one. Just click on your name. You can click on your name and hit grid up. It will take you over to the Derby platform. I see Curious Charrier trying to get back on the platform unsuccessfully. You know you'll go for the rumor every time. Oh, you mean Thursday, not Tuesday? What do you want to... So KG Wag, if you want to race today, then hop on over to server 2 and get in split 2. There is definitely room there. Since we already started this one, I don't want to... But you can click on your name and hit grid up, just like this. But yes, teleports get disabled, yes. I am making changes so that can be a little bit less restrictive. But let's grid everybody else up and start the second heat. We got the same 5 people there, different positions, and different cars. Look at that, Lopnelli looking at using the Owl. We have a roamer. We got 2 roamers and a D series and an H series. The big hitters out again. Let's see how they go. Good luck, everybody. And while they start, I'm going to go ahead and stand up and stretch. So thank you for watching out for my joint health, Mr. Volvo. And big hit already by Artsy. Artsy tried to then push FJ into the center. Couldn't make it happen. Artsy going after FJ now. Blazer taking them both on. FJ first one out. Artsy now in trouble. Lopnelli going to the back of the chain, pushing Artsy off, and they got Blazer as well. And here comes Curious Charrier. Are they going to finish off Lopnelli for the chain? No, it doesn't happen. Still Curious Charrier and Lopnelli. Where do you find server info? Either on the BeamMP stage or in the BeamMP news item. Either of those places. And am I not? I think I'm still on the stage. I switched my things accidentally here. There I am. So if you go to the BeamMP stage, they're listed right in the comments there. So it is still Curious Charrier and Lopnelli fighting it out between themselves right there. So Lopnelli's engine is a little scuffed. Curious Charrier, I didn't think they could move really fast, but apparently they can. Now they got a door caught underneath of them. They're going after Lopnelli. Are they going to get him down the center? No, unable to finish it that way. Now they're pushing him out towards the edge. I think they're going to have him this time. Are they going to get it? Are they going to be able to knock him off? I think their nodes stuck to each other. No, and there goes Lopnelli. So it'll be Curious Charrier again in the roamer for the win as we kill them for time's sake. That was incredible. So it's going to be Curious Charrier first, Lopnelli second, Blaze in third, Artsy fourth, and FJ Rocks in fifth. We'll go ahead and accept that race into the books. And without the delay, we're going to get right to the third split here. You think the Bolide might be one of the best derby cars because it's four-wheel drive instead of two-wheel drive? It could be. I did nerf the D series a bit by making it two-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive at that instead of four-wheel drive. It did nerf it a bit. So let me load the track up for the third heat. What would happen if two cars exploded at the same time? And by that, you would have to mean within the same, let's see, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Yeah, in the same thousandths of a second. If they somehow, well, one would definitely get there first because only one communication can come into the server at a time, I think. So it would be if that happened, it would probably be based on how they came onto the server, how they came onto the server. Is running reshade allowed? Well, technically, no mods are allowed to be run in these races when you're on a server. Reshade will probably do you more harm than good, but let's just keep it. Just so I don't get comments later saying, well, reshade changes the FPS so that there's a material advantage to the other driver, so it's not fair for everybody else. So in order to not get those things, please don't do that. Plus, in the future, we will be trapping if people have other mods loaded, so don't do that for risk of being banned. But let's grid everybody up. There we go. We got the grid up again. We're on the other side of the track, it seems. And now, what is this I see over here? Someone's in a Lansdale. We have a different H series going on here. So do we have 4 different cars? We have 5 different cars. Okay, this will be interesting to watch. For the third split, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And they're off. Blazer into Curious Charrier for the first hit. AJ misses Lopnelli, but gets into Artsy. Blazer trying to back into Lopnelli. Needs to stop it before they go off. Artsy going after Blazer. FJ just gonna try to drive Blazer forward. Blazer spinning out. See, that's the real drive dilemma there. You got so much power behind it, it just likes to spin out if you give it too much gas. Artsy following Curious Charrier around. Twitch is buffering. Let me refresh my Twitch. A while ago, I was losing some frames, but I'm not now, so we should be fine. That might be a local thing. Oh no! FJ Rockets working on pushing Blazer off the side. If they can't move in 15 seconds, they will both explode. And there they go! Both exploded. And also, Curious Charrier gone. Okay, that happened quickly. That happened very quickly. It's going to be well, somebody left. FJ Rockets left. They'll get credit for where they finished. But it will be Artsy in first, Curious Terrier maybe second, Blaze third, Lopnelli fourth. I think FJ was probably tied for fourth and fifth, or close to it. I was going to use them as an example. You saw them explode virtually at the same time, but they were tenths of a second separated from each other. So I will accept that race into the books. So what happened to what happened to FJ? FJ, are you still on the stream, or did their whole internet maybe go out? I don't know what happened there. I honestly do not know what happened there. But those are quickly the three splits, or three heats for split one. So I will quit this server and I will go over to to server 2. I hit quit and it didn't have me leave. Why didn't it what's happening? Why is it not getting me out of the server? I think I have to kill my game here. I don't know what has happened. So I'm going to kill my game and come back in and go over to server 2. So everyone that's on server 1 can go ahead and hop out of there. If there are any others that are still waiting that aren't already on server 2, come on over to server 1. Your connection isn't connecting? Let me look at the server itself. The server itself seems to be fine. You're unable to join. Did you get the new IP address for server 2, KGWAG? It is a different server, a different IP address. Yep, my BeamNG legit just died on me. You can see now I've updated some of my graphics here. We're using a different font. We got rid of that old Republic of Gamers font. The servers seem fine. The servers seem to be running fine. So it may be that you were connecting to the old IP addresses. Use the new IP addresses. I'll attempt to join server 2 and we'll see if I have a problem or not. And I loaded up without loading it into Vulkan. I want to be using Vulkan. So as soon as it comes up, I'll kill it and try again. So KGWAG, does the IP address you have end with 236? That's the question. Does the IP address you have end with 236? And I hit the same button again. Oh, for crying out loud.
This is the world you've made yourself.
Let's try this again. It does. Oh, was it? Wait a minute. Was it? Who was telling me that they're having problems joining? It doesn't. Well, look in the BeamMP stage. You're connecting to the old IP address. Go on to the BeamMP Discord stage, and the IP addresses are in there. Let me try to load this up. Third time's the charm, right? Hit the right button this time. There we go. Right button has been pressed. Yud's able to get in. So I think it's just that KG had can't. Well, I can't. Yeah, here, hold on. I'll DM it to you. Here we go. Hold on. Let me DM it to you, KG. There's KG. So here it is. That's the IP and port. I had to change my own favorites. I almost didn't do that. I remembered last minute. I remembered to turn my game audio up this time. Last stream it was down for half. It was the what do you call it? The engine sounds were so low to begin with. I turn that down when I'm in Beam and in a voice chat at the same time so I can hear people. So yeah, server's up and it works. Is Rufus participating? They are. They are here in server 2. So let me edit this to say Heat A. So KG should be coming in. I see them entering now. I see them entering now. So KG, let me know as soon as you are loaded up. And I will load the race file and we will start the thing. Here they all are. There's Rufus. There's Rufus. It works. It does work. See what happens when you have the right information? And I see KG Wag in here. So as soon as they tell me, just because they show up doesn't mean they're all the way in. So if there are more people out there that have joined the stream or the stage late, server 1 is open. Get the IP address on the BeamMP stage for server 1. Server 1 is open to allow up to 7 more people to join there for a third split. KG Wag is letting me know they are ready, so I am just verifying that I have the right file. I do. So I will load it up. You guys will pick your vehicles and we'll do the thing. So it automatically despawns everybody so that they're getting into definitely the right server. Or the right cars. And I am being asked to wait a moment, so I will wait a moment. As people are choosing their cars right now anyway. So waiting is fine for the moment. So if you won't be able to teleport, so just click on your name and click on the grid up button. It will get you over to the platform. And I'll grid everybody up when we're ready to start anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers in split 2. Good to go. Once all have a car, this is the only splits. Alrighty then. So it doesn't look like any more people have joined server 1, but while these heats are going on, if there are people that are still coming in, feel free to join server 1. We'll get another split going there. But let's get this thing started. So let me grid everybody up. Here you all are, 6 people. We got kind of an arrow formation here, right? Math is fun. All right. And here we go for Heat 1 of Split 2. Last driver standing wins. If your car is disabled and can't move for 15 seconds, you'll explode. And if you are knocked off the platform, you will explode. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And they're off. KG Wag avoiding people right off the bat. Oh, we got all sorts of different cars here, too. We got a D Series. We got a Pessima. We got a Gambler Series. I think it's a Pessima. A couple D Series. A Roamer. Madge MD is avoiding everybody. Oh, they got very close to dying in the center, able to avoid death. Good hits going on. Cars are being trashed. You gotta love to see it. Rufus into Event Starter almost knocks Event Starter off. Magimed is a risky maneuver, sideswiped by Cat though, and then Event Starter D-Series first off, Cat of America following right after. You can see they exploded at basically the same time, but you can see that they are hundredths of a second difference. And the time actually goes out further than that, so it will... and Yud is in trouble, another D-Series in trouble. KG Wag unable to finish the job, though. But this is just for displays. The actual number, I believe, goes out even further, so it would be really hard for it to happen at the same time. That goes to a question being asked earlier. Cat fell first. They did, just barely. Just barely. Now Yud pushing Rufus over, and KG Wag kills Rufus at the same time. Yud and Rufus both killed. Times very close together. We're down to just 2 drivers left. KG Wag and Madge. And Madge is off. And it is KG Wag coming in with the first win of Split 2. But we can't let them get away without exploding. I just have fun doing that. And that is going to be KG Wag in first. Madge MD in second. Rufus in third. Yud fourth. Event Starter fifth. Cat of America sixth. Let me get this set up for Heat 2 or Heat B. Drink code red. I will drink the code red. Code red has been drank. Thank you, Rufus. So let me accept that race into the books. Almost hit cancel race. That would have been depressing and irritating. But fixable. And let's load this up so they can do it again. So choose your vehicles. You're allowed to switch. If we don't have more people on server 1, then it will be after hours time as soon as this split is over. We're already in Heat 2 of Split 2. And we're only an hour into the stream. Oh, I muted just in time for that. I had to hack up a lung. That's okay. I have 2 of them. It's fine. I'll live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people here. All vehicles chosen. Let's grid everybody up. Let's see what we have. We have a D-Series. We have the... Now, I can't remember. Is that the... I think that's gotta be the Grand Marshal, right? That's the Gambler Grand Marshal. Tell me in chat if I'm wrong on that. Is that the Gambler Grand Marshal? I think it is. And then there's the H Series, the Roamer, the D Series, and a BX. This should be interesting. It is the Grand Marshal. Okay. I mistakenly called it a Pessima at first, but when I said that initially, I was thinking, I don't know, I don't think that's a Pessima. But it is a Grand Marshal. I have confirmation. All right, here we go. Heat 2, Split 2. There they go. And they're off. And Rufus just trying to stay out of trouble there. MJ gets hit hard, but it's Cat of America, first one off. And Rufus, second one off. This one's happening quickly. This one's happening quickly. Event Starter working on Yud now. Yud is off. Holy cow. And KG Wag's now on their side. That basically puts them out because they won't be able to move, and in 15 seconds they will explode. Event starter is there. So a D series against a BX. This will be interesting. And there goes KG Wag exploded. Oh no, and the BX is stuck. The BX can't move, and Event Starter gives them just a nudge, but they're hanging on. They're literally hanging on. They're not dead yet, Event Starter. If they can't move for 15 seconds, they'll die, but Event Starter could put them out of their misery, and they don't have to. They go ahead and explode, and that will be Event Starter finishing in first in that one. As we explode Event Starter for the lulls. So it's Event Starter in first, Madge in second, KG Wag third, Yud fourth, Rufus fifth, and Cat of America sixth. We will accept that race into the books. That happened fast. Speaking of Code Red, you don't know if I'm a Fallout guy, but you started making your own Nuke Cherry. And one of the 3 drinks you mix together to make it just so happens to be Code Red. Oh, nice. Code Red is one of my favorites. All right. You blame the lag for your death. That sounds like a racer gamer thing to say for sure. Lag is all part of the fun. Lag is all part of the fun. All right, now we are set up. The stream's going pretty good. We're a little light. We only have two splits so far. Hopefully more are joining in server 1, but we will see. We're going to go on to the third and potentially final heat of the night in the official races, or derbies as the case may be. But let's go ahead and load the derby pit up once again. Choose your cars. Oh, you hit the BX on my screen, but on their end, Cat of America is saying, the BX lagged away at the last second, and you went right past. That is unfortunate. That is absolutely unfortunate. So 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We got 6 people in here now. And let's grid them all up. Let's see what we have now. Madge staying with the BX. They did get second with it. Rufus in the H. We got KG Wag in the D series. We got Event Starter in the D series. Cat of America loving the roamer over there. And Yud in the D series. Let's see how this one goes. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And they are off. Somebody said wait. Can't wait. Early hits by Cat of America, Yud, and Rufus. Cat of America in trouble, but able to get away from the edge. Running for their lives a little bit. Madge risking it, being all the way out there. Event Starter and Yud were doing like tandem drifts in a circle, or tandem donuts in a circle. Rufus coming into a fight between KG Wag and Event Starter. Cat of America trying to take advantage. There was a little lag spike with KG Wag. Cat of America trying to push KG off, and it is KG first one out. KG Wag dead. Cat of America now moving on to Event Starter, leaving them behind, coming over. Oh, went for a big hit on Yud, but not in time. Yud, I was going to say, Rufus getting into Yud, but I think it was Yud getting in the seed there. That did not go to plan, that is for sure. Madge trying to go after Event Starter, unable to get it lined up. See, you gotta look for where they're gonna be, not where they are. It's just like shooting skeet. If you shoot at the skeet, you're gonna miss it. Shoot at where skeet's gonna be. Rufus towards the edge. Cat of America misses an opportunity, but goes for Madge. Big hit on the Madge. Madge off the platform. Rufus may be stuck. Rufus may have beached themselves. They may be exploding soon. And there they go. Rufus is out. Then there were 3. Event Starter, Yud, and Cat of America. Event Starter almost puts themselves out, but Cat of America takes advantage, puts Event Starter down the center. Event Starter is out. Cat of America now going after Yud. It is 2 drivers left. Who will finish in first? And it's going to be Yud off first and Cat of America off second. Probably the closest we've had right at the end there. Wow, when I saw them both going off, I'm like, oh no, this will test how fast the logic actually works. Because I was waiting for, like, Yud to show up in first. But no, it works. Cat of America finishes first by tenths of a second. And, well, by hundredths of a second, really. Cat of America first, Yud second, Event Starter third, Rufus fourth, Madge fifth, KG Wag sixth. I will accept that derby into the books. And that was Derby C. And let me check with Derp. How many people do we have over there on server 1? Well, I can just go over there because, well, I am being told this may be the end of the event for the night. We have nobody on server 1, so let's take a look now at... Let's take a look at the points for the night. It's gonna be Madge finishing for the night in first. Curious Charrier in second. KG Wag in third. Yud fourth. Event Starter fifth. Rufus sixth. Lopnelli seventh. Cat of America eighth. Artie 9th, Blaze 15 10th, and FJ in 11th. The points are very close. I'm surprised there were no ties. But the real question is, what does that do? After Hours will be in server 1. That is correct. And we will definitely be doing it after hours. We're only an hour and 15 into the stream. So let me just move this because the horrible, lazy developer has not yet modified the app so that that section can scroll. He is just the laziest developer I know. They really need to get their acting gear or I'm not going to pay them. I tell you what. But let me bring this over here so I can stretch it. And let's see what the season. You can join server 1 now for after hours. Yes. So here we are, the season. See, it's weird. As soon as I stretch it out, now it scrolls. Why doesn't it scroll when it's over there? But I move it over here, it scrolls. Anyway, HTML can be a trial sometimes. But for the season so far, it's Rufus in first with 1,240 points. Curious Charrier in second with 1,197 points. With 1,175 is Cat of America finishing out the podium so far. Then it's Let me just look real quick to see if there are any duplicates so I can... Okay, there's duplicates down here. But so it's going to be Rufus, Curious Charrier, Cat of America, Lopnelli, then Blazer in 5th, Yud in 6th. In 7th is FJ. 8th is Hungry Caesar. 351 points puts Biggie in 9th. Zap Fury is in 10th with 336. Then comes Mikey Boy in 11th. PC Lardy in 12th. In 13th is Cruising Llama with 327 points. Veracity in 14th. Then Madge. Then Sylvie. Then Bamoil. KG Wag. Death. Mr. Volvo, Event Starter, Lag, F-Man, Artie, Matsuri, Implodo, Snave, Suit, I can't, that's hard to pronounce. Then Delta Fizz, Ghostio, Fantasaga, Epic, Mad Shrimps, Cubcos, David's Humanity, It's Me, I'm Him, Bearded, Yonk, and Yano. that is the series points so far for Thursdays. You thought for how bad you did in the Derby? See, showing up every time really does pay off. It really does. A lot of these people, you can tell by the points, there's generally around 300 and some odd for a night. Just looking at the dailies again. Yeah, so the highest tonight was 311. And, yeah, so it's, yeah, it's showing up. Showing up will get you the points. Well, click on your name. Well, no, you can't do that. I'll fix it in a second. I'll be over there in a second. Let me just fix my UI here. What? That's not how I fix the UI. I open the UI apps and I fix the UI. Edit apps. Let me bring this back up here and then back. That's the wrong one to grab. Put that back where it belongs. Move this one over here. We'll just put it there. It'll be fine. All right. So that you somehow found your car. Yeah, you can always click on your name and hit show driver, and that will take you to your car. And then you can despawn it, and all will be well and right with the world. Right. So that will be it for the event for tonight. Short event night. So tell your friends we got plenty of room and plenty of time both Saturday and Thursday. We are going to try to mix things up a little bit. Possibly where I'm going to have a conversation with the other people on the events team. See if we can get more people pulled back in for the rest of this series. But we will be continuing the BeSports Banger series for another 10 weeks. A lot of racing to go. We'll be back. We will be back on, where is my list here? That's not the list. Where's my list? Where's my list? I even marked it. Is it under extras? There it is. I marked it, but put it in the wrong place. So we just did week 4 on the Derby platform. My mouse won't show up on that. So we're on week 5, starting Saturday at 9 p.m. or 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be back on the Destruction Derby 1995 map, doing the Ocean Drive road course, if you want to practice. And then we'll be moving on to Hirachi Raceway for a figure 8. Then we'll be back on Immersive Carnage map by Derp to do the Speed Clover, which is really fun. And then we'll be back doing some derbies, and you can see the rest of the schedule there. So that will start, this will continue on Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's GMT -4. And while I'm saying this, I'm going to quit this server and go over to server 1 for the after hours. Then I will, so after Saturday, Madge is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following. This is Thursdays, right? So I'm saying but the next race is on Saturday. I is being told in chat, this is Thursday, not Saturday. I know, but Saturday is when we're racing again. So that's we run 2 leagues, a Thursday league and a Saturday league. You can only be a member of one. Thursdays are limited to 7 drivers, so everybody can have good FPS. And then Saturdays are expanded to 15. And that's when we'll be doing Ocean Drive on the Destruction Derby 1995 map. And then I will work on the race manager and other things over the weekend, and we will test those things. Yes, I think we can probably do that, Silks. So then we'll test those things on Tuesday. Tuesday is also open to up to 15 people. We don't do splits on Tuesdays. It's a testing Tuesday, so it's just 15 people at a time. First come, first serve. We'll run races over there or test other new features in the race manager. I've been working on a lot of back-end stuff. So we've been just really having a lot of fun races. We did Spieler's Solar Highway on Tuesday. It was really fun, very high speed racing with in-air controls when you go over the hills and stuff. It was really, really fun. And then we'll be right back here a week. Well, not on this map, but on, like I said, the Destruction Derby 1995 map 1 week from today at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, except for the Bastion. I'm still having flashbacks when you say the word Bastion. Yeah, so let me unlock the menus for everybody. That's one of the changes I'll be making. So everybody's menus, I'm changing the whole security system. So when you first come in, if you have permissions to spawn a car, you should be able to get to the menus. So that is an unintended consequence. That is a ghost in the machine that we are trying to fix. But I'm working right now on getting the race manager up on public servers so everybody can race when I'm not even here. And be able to do qualifying unsupervised. So we can get the qualifying done at some point in the future. I don't know how soon that's going to happen, but at some point in the future, we'll be able to do qualifying not on the stream, get that done ahead of time over a week's period of time or however long we have, and then be able to start the races right away on the stream. So that's the plan. So that will end it for now. We will do an after hours, so stick around. I'm only ending the stream for the BeamMP YouTube channel, so stay here. Am I sure I trust Cat of America unattended with a bunch of people? I don't trust any of you with anything. That's why we have the race manager to reel you in a bit. But anyway, this is just closing out the stream for the BeamMP YouTube and for the stage. So for that part of it, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for racing. I already went over the schedule, so I hope to see you in the next races. Even if you're not racing, come on by, hang out, watch with me, talk to me in chat. Enjoy watching the races live. And then they'll be up on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube will be there for an indeterminate amount of time, and Twitch does cycle through those every, 2 weeks, a month? I forget how long they keep it up there. But you can always watch the VODs as well. And I thank you for everybody that's been doing that. But as far as the BeamMP YouTube channel is concerned, thank you for watching. I've been RandomMinds. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video. And I had the mic muted on the stream, so now it's not muted. So that's us back to the after hours. Derp is in here. All right, let's go Derp. Racing with Derp. So what are we doing? Somebody said they wanted to use their car in the dirt oval. We can certainly do that. I think that was Silks that asked that. I think it was Silks. So let me look at Silk's car. Let's see what Silk wants us to drive. Silk is Fenway. It's a miracle I actually remembered. It is a miracle I actually remembered. So let's look what Silks is in. Silks is in a... Is that a Moonhawk? I believe that's a Moonhawk, right? I think that's a Moonhawk. Oh, the Curious Charrier has to go. All right, Curious Charrier. We will see you in the next stream. I hope you had fun today. I look forward to seeing you in more races. So it is them, Fenway. Oh, and the prediction has started, so get your predictions in. We'll do an indeterminate number of races here. And the prediction is, will I finish on the podium for the night? Let me get a copy of this car. Hey, Lith Hudson. Hey, how you doing, Lith? Well, that runs pretty smooth. Not gonna lie. It's a little slidey, but that's kind of what it's meant to do. So we can actually run... I've added... One feature I've added pretty recently is to be able to do tracks in a reverse configuration if the checkpoints are set up properly. So I can look at this one and see if it is set up properly or not. Ah! I'm dead. So I think, yeah, we'll run this one first. I'm not doing too bad. Hudson, I'm not doing too bad. Should you change to controller or should you stay with your wheel? You know, that's personal preference, really. I would prefer myself be on a wheel, but we don't have to go into that. Now, we do have 10 people in here, so I will ask. Well, Cat of America is here, so I don't even have to ask. So Cat of America, have you tried using the, I'm assuming right now your FPS is not great. Why can't I move? Why am I stuck? I'll make your FPS worse. Have you tried it since the last update? Because it used to make my FPS worse, and now it's better. It takes a while for it to cache everything the first time, but how is your FPS right now? Our cars are automatic transmission. I know that is definitely a downside. So, let's see, what is it? It was Fenway. Yes, it still makes it worse. All right, they're going to check their FPS now. So they have 10 FPS. That's not good enough for Cat to be able to run. So we are going to knock this back down to only 7 drivers. This is Thursday, so it is the limited night. So I would ask that the last 3 people that joined, if you could maybe just perhaps, other than me, come back next time. So this is the order that I believe people are joined in. So unfortunately that would be Madge, Rufus, and Event Starter. And yeah, it's the same here because we haven't run any races over here with this group. So it's Madge, Rufus, and Event Starter. You can get the manual. If you have a manual version, that would be great. Death was third in the server. Well, I didn't say your name, so that's fine. Well, before anybody actually leaves, let Cat. So, Cat, before anybody leaves, nobody leave yet. Nobody leave yet. Nobody leave. Nobody is one word, but who cares? But nobody leave yet. So, Cat of America, why don't you get out, restart your game, come back in with Vulcan, and let's see if we can run with all these people. If we can, great. If we can't, then we will have to lose 3. So there goes Cat to do that test. We'll see what happens when they come in. It did take, like, it will take your machine a hot second to load all of the cache files under Vulcan. Event Starter is saying they were not 8th. Okay, well, let's just wait until we don't have to worry about it until Cat of America comes back in and lets us know. Because it sounds like everybody else, since no one else has complained about frames yet, looks like everybody else's frames are okay. But this is the limited day to 7 people, so you have the manual right now, so copy if you want. All right, let me get rid of my vehicle first. So we'll get rid of this, and then we'll go over to Fenway, and then we will clone their vehicle. And then I will load my colors. I do like a manual better. Game is starting back up now. All right. So once Cat gets in, we'll see how their FPS is doing, and then we will take it from there. But for now, let me just give everybody this copy of the car. Hey! Hyper, I don't know. I can't figure out your leet speak name there. It seems to drive pretty good. Even has pitting capabilities. Let me go in the direction everybody else is going. Oh, everybody was going. Did everybody switch directions on me? I think everybody switched directions on me. Alright, I'll spin around again. Now, wait a minute. Which direction's everybody going? Well, we'll just do our best. I see Cat of America has joined back in. I'm assuming their computer is trying to, Derp's telling me everybody's trying to kill me. I don't always see game chat, so I didn't see that until just now. So, Cat, let me know when everything is cached up. The gearing is a little weird between second and third, but it is certainly manageable. Because in this car, I think you would want to switch to third to... completely dead. Yud, killed me. Killed me dead. Leave me alone. That's okay, this is the direction I want to go. Cat of America is spawning in a car. Can't say if it's running about the same or worse. Alrighty then. Alrighty. So I would ask that. So we'll have to keep this to 7 drivers. So if the last 3 people that had joined the server would like to jump off. If people leave, you can come back. But if you could, on your honor, the last 3 people that were on the server, that doesn't include Cat of America because they left and came back in. They were here from before. But with the last 3 people leave here, and then we will. So Madge has left. If somebody leaves before the night's over, you're more than welcome to join back in. But this is the night that we do keep it limited to 7 people. So we need the next 2 people. If people don't do the honorable thing, then I will pick random numbers and start ejecting people. So please do the right thing. If you were one of the last 3 people to join, other than Cat, go ahead and jump out. I'm only going to give it a few more seconds, and then I'm going to be... See, I don't want to even do it that way because... people are going to complain. Please do the right thing, guys. Please do the right thing. Okay, yeah, so, let's see. I wish I could get... I wish I could see what the actual IDs of everybody are. Oh, I probably can, though. Let me do this. So it's Rufus and Event Starter. The leaderboards aren't an accurate representation, but these generally are. I wish it would tell me the user ID. Cat is at the bottom. See, but since they left only for a second, came back in, it reassigns them the last user ID that they would have had. I appreciate it, Event. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, Event. But I try to get as many people to race every week as possible. So that's why I asked. So now, Event, are you actually normally... Actually, let me look at something, because I just thought of something here. So, Event, you are usually here on... So you're a Thursday person, right? Normally... I hit the wrong button. It's fine. This season. Let me look at something. So is Mr. Volvo. So is Death. And Fenway. Well, we're yeah. Except today and Tuesdays. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna feel horrible no matter who it was. Mr. Volvo had changed to Saturday. So, Mr. Volvo, you changed to Saturday. So you have FPS to handle Saturdays. And Event Starter, I would then assume you don't have FPS to handle Saturdays. So what I would say, Event Starter, are you still here on the stream? Event Starter says depends on how many join. So you can handle 15 people, right, Event Starter? Or wait a minute, no, Event Starter, so you can handle 7 people, but you wouldn't be able to handle the Saturday. Okay, so you can handle like 10ish. All right, so that precludes you from Saturday. So here's what I'm gonna do. So, Mr. Volvo, since you're a Saturday person in general, and Event Starter can only run on Thursdays, I would ask that you guys. So, Mr. Volvo, could you leave for tonight out of the server and let Event Starter back in? So then we'll get as many people to run in the races as possible. So, okay, it looks like we got it solved then. Event Starter, get back in. I appreciate that, Death, but it looks like we got it worked out. So, sorry, Mr. Volvo. I'm just trying to make it so that we have as many people running as possible. And we're actually a half hour into the after hours and we haven't started a race yet. So soon as Event Starter gets back in. No, we're okay now. Nobody else offered to leave or anything. We're gonna get the thing started. So Event Starter's back. So Cat of America is saying, you know how really fun the Pessima config is, but unfortunately can't run it because it has an engine mod that we don't have on the server, and you don't want to make everyone download a 100 gig mod on just engines, a little vehicle preconfig onto it. So yes. So let me just push this car out to everybody. And then we'll load this track up and we'll run a race. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have another. Well, 100 megas isn't actually that horrible. So let me, I'm getting myself all confused here. So let me get the dirt oval out here now. So we'll do a reset to previous checkpoint race. So prev checkpoint. And we'll make it a, how fast is everybody doing laps? They're like 30 seconds. So we'll make it a 10 lap race. We'll see how that goes first. I'll take out, we won't do qualifying. You made a Pessima with skid plates? That's crazy. Push car to derp again. Here's your car, derp. So I think I have this all set now. No vehicle choosers, no positions, 10 laps. I'll allow off tracks. We'll show checkpoints. We won't explode. I think that's everything. Let's try to make it as standard as a race as possible. You'll be able to reset. It'll just take you back to the previous checkpoint. I know, Mr. Volvo. I already feel bad enough, Mr. Volvo. Don't make me feel worse. On the upside, you'll be able to run in the Saturday after hours. So Thursday people can't run in the Saturday after hours. All right, you vote Skid Pessima race next? Well, possibly. Well, on this, I don't know if we can do it on this, but I have a code red to drink first. So let me do the official. I just choked on that code red, Mr. Volvo. So your revenge has been accepted there. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. 10 laps. Try to keep it clean. If you reset, it will take you back to a previous checkpoint. Good luck. Here we go. You will get off tracks. Oh, no. Will you not get off tracks? No. So off tracks may or... I don't remember how I set the off tracks. Yeah, people are getting off tracks. So if you miss the checkpoint, you'll get an off track penalty. So you won't have to go back around and get it. I was faffing around, so I had a horrible start there. Yud has already spun themselves around. There's a position. Up in the 4th. Let's see how we can do the rest of this. Come on, it'd be nice to get on the podium for the first after-hours race. And that might be another position right there. It's not. That was a lap car. And now I got an off track. How did that give me an off track? A little hard into the wall there. Oh, very hard into the wall. I have to reset. That's not optimal. That's definitely not. And I'm spinning it out. No. Turn around, turn around. That's going to be another off track. Now I'm down to 5th. That did not start off well. Oh, we're doing these laps too fast. We can do a much longer race than this. Back up into 4th. See if I can... I've lost a tire. Also, not optimal, but I got my inside tire. That's the one that matters, apparently. And there, finished 4th. No, I finished 5th with the off track. I'm sorry, Mr. Volvo. I already feel horrible. No matter what I would do, it would annoy somebody, and I am so sorry that it's you this time. So for the first after-hours race, it's going to be Derp in 1st, Fenway 2nd, Death 3rd, Event Starter 4th, Random 5th, Yud 6th, Cat of America 7th. I'm going to have to do 2 things. First, I'll accept that race into the books. But I have to move the points because right now they're commingled. So we'll do another race. That race ended so fast, though. How? So that race took only 2.5 minutes. So we can double that almost. So we can do like 16 laps. So we'll do 16 laps next, I think. Let me move the points so that we don't commingle them here. So mount, let's see, no, base, resources, ~/base. Well, we'll use a whole different car. Let me just move the points real quick. Somebody that's driving around, so Death Death, go ahead and entertain folks while I move these points out of the event. So base, and was this set up to have split? So I did take the split out. Okay, so base, resources, RandomMinds racing, race manager, race results. Let's see. This will just take me a moment. So CD default. So CD, what day is today? Today is the 26th. So let me grab that and put it here. And make directory / new to Thursday. So make directory new to Thursday 26th, and then move the oval, so asterisk oval asterisk to that directory. And now make sure it's out of here. And it's out of here. Okay. So now I just need to change it so that we're on that new. Eventually, this will all be in the race manager and I won't have to do it manually. Let's see. I just have to find the command to move the files. So there it is. So we do this, we do this. So it's new to Thursday is what we want as our place. There it is. So we'll do this and we'll do that. And then we'll do this. And that should have changed our points over. So now when I look at this, it's just the dirt oval. All right. Now we won't be mingling points together. So who said they had a new car? Now that I'm back, let me go back to me. Show driver. Let me remove this car. Remove vehicle. And who said this? Who said this? Who said they had a car? Let me see if you have something right quick. Said cat. So let me look at cat. Cat, you're in the same car. Let's, wait a minute. We should use this truck. Who said that? We should use this truck. Death said that. We should use this truck. All right, we'll use this truck. And then another question was asked. Can we do a normal race with the blue car chooser button like normal derby configs? We'll do that third. We'll do this car first, and then we'll do that. So we're going to do this one first, since I already said we're going to do this one. So let me clone this car. Let me see how it runs over there. Now, so Death, did you want to do the oval or did you want to do the other track? So we're limited to 7 people tonight, Fantasaga. I think that's you, Hipper H1. So H1, Fantasaga. Unfortunately, we're limited to 7 people today. So we are full for today. Trying to give everybody a chance to have good FPS. You didn't get the tires, might have to reload it. Alright, let me get rid of my vehicle again. Those tires may be a mod that you have, even though you shouldn't have mods. Let's see, remove my vehicle, go back to death. And we'll clone that one. Sorry about that. It's not responding. It will. Here, I'll help you. No, if I kick them, it's going to cause them problems, so I'm not going to do that. So, Death, did you want to race on this track or on the other one? Did you want to do the oval or the other one? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try to do as many as we can. If somebody ends up leaving, you'll be able to join. Well, if somebody else leaves, we have one person that would be allowed in first, and then you. So Death wants to do it on the other track. All right. So let me load up. Let's see. So we'll do a 5-lap race on the other track. Let's not do air controls this time. Just do a normal race. And so it's set up for 5 laps. We'll do a 3-minute qualifying just so people can get used to the car and stuff. So let me spawn this out to everybody, including myself. Will this one be a banger? Well, I've reset the previous checkpoint. Let's see. I have off tracks. I mean, let's just make it like a regular race where you try to keep it clean, but you don't have to wait for anybody if they kill you or anything. You want the air controls? All right, we'll put the air controls back in. So we'll try to run it as clean as you can. All right, so do I have the vehicle chooser taken out? I have. All right, let's load that up. And we'll do a short qualifying. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do a short qualifying just so we can all get used to the vehicle and the track and the air controls. If you haven't run with the air controls, they really do change the game quite a bit. It's like BeamMP meets Mario meets GTA Online. Much softer landings. Even the accelerator and the brake work in air, so it's really pretty crazy. And directional. You can actually change directions in the air, which is just super nuts. And it kind of levels your car out too. I may make some, so this code was by Stefan, and I may be making some changes to it to allow roll controls possibly and not level you out. And then possibly make it so that the landings don't have to be soft landings. It could be an option. I flipped it. I'm back. Oh, that sent me off the side. That was weird. That was super weird. So for all of you that voted for me, I'll try to pay attention this time at the start. It really matters how you operate the vehicle in the air to get as much mileage as you can without destroying your car. "30 seconds left in qualifying." What's the air controls mod called? It's called RandomMinds Race Manager. It was actually code that was in a level made by Steven. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's Stefan. And I took it and turned it into an option that the Race Manager has. I was considering trying to make it a separate mod, but for it to actually work for everybody, it would kind of need to be synced with a server piece, and then that was a lot of work, so I still may make it a separate mod and just let everybody figure that part out for themselves. But then I have to put something in to be able to turn it on and off. So, yeah, it was easy to put it in the Race Manager, because I already have the ability to turn things on and off with the race file. So that, like, I was able to add one line of code to what was already there and put it in. I did ask permission too, by the way. So oh, derp is done. All right. So let me accept qualifying there. But right now it's just either on the Mushroom Gorge map, if that one's out there. Vulcan appears to be better, but you still have some lag issues. Well, better is better. These air controls feel very weird. They are weird. They take a little while to get used to. I like them, though. They're a bit different than... They're more like Mario Kart than they... Or, yeah, it's very Mario Kart. It was styled after Mario Kart. So when I say GTA 5-like, that's not exactly as true as it could be. It's more styled after Mario Kart. All right, let's load this up and do the thing. With a direct drive wheel, the landing is a bit weird. Ah, yeah, I guess it would be weird with direct drive. So you'd probably want to, yeah, that would be weird. I don't know how, yeah, that would be weird. You go from zero feeling to just everything at once. Oh, yeah, good point. It would when you're in the air and such, yeah. All right, let me load this up. We should be in our qualifying order. You may dip after this race. Your shoulder wants to die. Oh, that sucks, cat. Well, that will open things up for other people if you do that, so something good will come out of it. But sorry, that has to be at your expense there. All right, here we go. 5-lap race. Try to keep it clean. Off tracks are active. Air controls are active. Already not clean. I was just pushed into literally everybody. But somehow get myself into third. Oh, that was scary looking. No, Mr. Volvo, you would be the next one available to join, I think. Unless we have a Thursday person hanging out there. So I'll ask for more Thursday people first, but it will be Thursday people and then Saturday people that are waiting in the wings. So I forget who the other one was already that left. If the other person is still here in chat, let me know. And oh, it was Fenway. So if Fenway, oh, what about Fenway? Well, don't get hung up on that, Mr. Volvo. He's Saturday. Well, I know. Oh, death and destruction. Somehow I survived all of that, so I'm just going to keep driving. I'm in second now. I don't know how my car can still drive after that. Ah, hi, Cat. I came up on you awfully fast there. Sorry about that. It's kind of like you appeared out of nowhere. My car looks like death warmed over. I don't know how I had somebody legit land completely on top of me, and this car is still driving. Now I'm in a battle with Fenway. And, yep, they just went out of my ghosting range. So they turned solid. Don't mess up again, Fenway, or I'll have you. Cat, you appeared out of nowhere again. That damage may have hurt. That damage did hurt my car. Oh no. I had to reset. Yud was able to make the pass. Oh, I'm losing all the places. I'm losing all the places. I think Cat must have voted against me being on podium today. Last lap. Destruction. So that got me fourth back, but I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to Derp to get third again. I was sabotaged. Oh, and I lose fourth right at the very last minute. Event starter jumps right over top of me. Why did I let you back in? Oh, man, did you see that? Literally at the line overtake. At the line overtake. And here comes Cat of America just trying to desperately finish up theirs. It was a real photo finish. It certainly was. I want to look at, if nothing else, the end of that, because that was insane. That was completely insane. I thought I at least had fourth and went down to fifth. But that is the way that one's going to finish out, with Fenway in first, Yud in second, Derp in third, Event Starter in fourth at the line, RandomMinds in fifth, Death at sixth, Cat of America at seventh. I will accept that race into the books. Let's take a look at the very end of that replay, because that was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. We'll go all the way to the end here. Let me get in my car. So this is the last lap. You can see the condition of my car on the last lap is not great. Look at it from Event's perspective. All right, we'll look at it. So Event was able to pass me there. So Cat is popping out. All right, Cat. So I'm currently behind Event Starter right now. Derp and Event Starter were able to pass me. Derp lands hard on my screen, explodes their gas tank, I think. But then Event Starter is off and has to reset. I'm able to make the pass on them. But they're getting a good run out of the corner. I was slow starting off. And then Event Starter, here we come, right at the line. I was off the track, got slowed way down. And at the line, Event Starter makes the pass. That's insane. That was absolutely insane at the line. All right, so you were slow traffic, so you can't figure out the air controls on this track, so you didn't want to catch a lot of air. Ah. Well, the air controls are literally just your normal steering controls with the gas and brake. So it's all... Why am I out here? Oh, there we go. So it's all really the same controls. In any event, so who was the first person that had to leave? So all the people who had to leave this server could... Oh, well, Mr. Volvo's in already. All right. Well, we'll just go. I guess we'll just go with this. Every time you tried to use him, you fell out of the track. Well, it was probably hitting the gas, because gas and steering, in the air you would actually steer and be able to accelerate. Could we do a derby at the pit with the normal derby cars? All right, let's do that next then. We'll do a normal derby at the pit with the derby cars. I'll take out the split group names so it won't combine things together. And we'll do a derby. You steered, and even when you slowed down, you still fell out of the track? I'm not quite sure how that would work. But I'll have to trust you. Well, we're going to do a derby first. We'll do a couple derbies, and then we'll go back to the races. It's still only 2 hours and 14 minutes into the stream, so we have plenty of time. So let me load that up. Everybody pick a car. Grid yourself up over to the derby pit. Yeah, it's going to be the normal derby, the same ones that were used in the event. So, let's see. What am I going to pick? What am I going to pick? I don't want to pick the same thing everybody picks all the time. But I want to be competitive. So, you know what? Is it the unpalatable? Is that the one? Yes, I will use the unpalatable. Someone did leave, but we had people waiting in the wings, and so the spot was filled by the person waiting. Well, if somebody else drops out before the race is over and you're the next one in the waiting list, then we'll get you in. I do want as many people as possible to be able to do these things. It's just not always possible, and I'm doing everything I can to make sure everybody can race. Oh, somebody else chose the unpalatable. Who is that? Event Starter chose the unpalatable. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody else dropped out. Who else dropped out? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Fantasaga's on their way in. Oh, Derp dropped out. Oh, now I understand. If I read everything in order. Well, isn't Derp being nice? Thank you, Derp, for doing that for them. So I'll have to load the track back up again so they can get it. Eventually that'll be fixed, but well, I mean, I say fixed. It works like any other racing game. In any other racing game, people can't go after the track's been selected and people are just choosing their cars and stuff. So I keep beating myself up about that, but it works same as any other game. But I am going to make it so that if you haven't started the race, it will download it for new people joining, and that way qualifying without people having to be there at the beginning will work, and all the things. So choose your car, hit your own grid up button. I'll check when everybody has a car. I will grid everybody up officially, and then we'll do the thing. So let's see, 7 of us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 people in vehicles, and I've been killed. Oh, the tires just go flying. All right, we are gridded up, I think. All of us are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Fenway and Fanta Saga. This always happens when there's a new person in. So just hit reset. There we go. So that will be good enough. That's a fly in the ointment. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Last driver standing. You know the rules for derbies. If you get knocked off or you can't move, you will explode and you'll be out. Whoever can last the longest will win. No! No! Okay, we're not going to talk about that. And Yud is the second person off. I went for the big run and I couldn't get them. I missed them and ran right off the derby platform all by myself. And Fenway lags back on. No, Fantasaga lags back on. Fenway dead. Now down to Mr. Volvo, Death, Fantasaga, and Event Starter. Fenway is lagging everywhere. Fenway dead. How big is Fenway's ping? Not too bad. Oh, it's Fantasaga's ping and Event Starter's ping are pretty high. Ah. Mr. Volvo in a very vulnerable position. 3 drivers left. Event Starter, Death, and Mr. Volvo. Mr. Volvo got it worked out right at the last minute there. They're moving again. I think Death ended up helping them out. Now it's Death and Event Starter. You sent me the skid plate Testament for testing because it's funny. Oh, we'll take a look at it. Your ping is only 44, says Silks, who is Fenway. Yeah, 40, 50. Yeah, pretty good ping. What's my ping on this server? 39. All right, still pretty good. So Mr. Volvo trying to make Death move. Mr. Volvo doesn't have a whole lot of power behind him there. Everyone moving at a snail's pace right now. Mr. Volvo almost kills himself. Who's going to be the next one off? It's hard to tell. Mr. Volvo looks like they're going to try a running start. Last time that was attempted by somebody, they killed themselves. It may have been me. Oh, Mr. Volvo can't get an aim though, but there it is. Death comes to Event Starter. Their name actually applied. Now it's Death and Mr. Volvo. It's now between Death and Mr. Volvo. Who's going to be the next one? I lasted 14 seconds. That is depressing. Death and Mr. Volvo. Who's going to die first? That's the question. They both get smart and I back out before that 15-second timer runs out. Death had a huge run on Mr. Volvo right there. Unable to close the deal, though. Death making another big hit on Mr. Volvo. This time they might have them. They're hanging on the edge. Yeah, we'll do more derby rounds. I think they are node attached to Death. They were. It looks like they're disconnected now. Death trying a frontal assault. And there it is. Mr. Volvo is over. So Death wins, followed by Mr. Volvo, followed by Event Starter, then Fantasaga, Fenway, Yud, and RandomMinds. I will accept that race into the books. Holy cow. Event starter's gonna go. All right, event starter. Well, it was fun racing with you for sure. So who is still in the waiting room? I should make an official waiting room thing. How would I do that? So Mr. Volvo's here. Is there anybody else in the waiting room that wants to come in and be in the next derby? Let me know now. I'll wait a moment because there is lag. We'll make a queue system that keeps retrying people. Maybe Derp was saying, should we make a queue system that keeps retrying people? I'm not sure what that first word was going to be, but yeah, we should have... I should have some kind of... Because all of the Lua hangs you tried once before. Oh. Make a queuing system that keeps retrying people. Because of all the Lua hangs you tried once before. Oh, okay. So you were unable to make that happen. All right, well, I might be able to figure something out. Looks like we don't have anybody waiting right now. Derp, did you want to jump back in? Derp tried to make it before. So, Derp, you and I should talk about that. And see if we can make that happen again. See if we can work together on that. Got to take care of Cat and Shower. All right, so it'll be a 6-person derby. So everybody go ahead and pick your vehicle. Try to mix it up. Just for fun. Mix it up. What am I gonna try? You know what? I didn't give the unpalatable. I was out in 14 seconds. I think the unpalatable has it in it. I'm gonna say the unpalatable did not have a chance to shine. Derp fears a derby on their new wheel. Yeah, that could be potentially an issue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are all in vehicles, so let's grid it up. Oh, you still need to work on Beam's force feedback stuff. Yeah. All right, here we go. Second derby in the after hours. iRacing cracked you pretty good, slamming a curb. You know, I just want this to have a shot. I just want this to have a chance. I didn't really give it a... No! Ha ha ha! Success! No! At least I wasn't the first one out. No, I wasn't. Oh, I did make it to second. That was the end of it. Wow, that happened fast. So that's going to be Fenway, then Random, then Mr. Volvo, Yud, Death, Fantasaga. That was crazy. That was crazy. We're gonna have to do another one. That was what, 45 seconds? Yeah, we'll do that one again. Now I'll choose a different car. I think I did pretty good getting in the second on that one. I just was in a very vulnerable spot after that hit. So let's choose something else unorthodox here. Second place is the first loser. Rude! Oh, that was what I just had. What's the unpunctual? How strong is this car? It's got some meat to it. You know what? I'm gonna try this. Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's grid this up and do it. And I forget. So I can't say their name. So somebody said they were in 6. Who is that though? I don't remember what their in-game name is. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Did I choose right? I don't know if I chose right. Okay, this could end poorly. Let me... Oh, okay. That was scary. That was too scary. I didn't like that. Fenway dead. Got a good hit on Yud. Did a lot of damage to my car, though. Another good hit on Yud, but not enough. Oh, and I skirt death. I have really hurt my car, though. Able to make a good hit on death, but unable to finish the job. First time I hit you, your wheel instantly bent. I may have a problem here. I may have to go backwards here. I have no power in this car now. This is not great. I think my half shafts are broken. My half shafts are broken. Oh no. I'm not able to move anywhere. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe somebody could have hit me, but I'll be dead in a second. It's going to be down to just death and Yud. There I am, finished third. Could we do 2 more derbies? Well, we'll see. We'll do at least one more. My tire tracks made it look like I was driving dually. Oh, Yud almost off. Death almost got Yud there. Yud's car's got like no power. Yud may have been attached to Death for a second there. No, Yud's got the power. Yud was rope-a-doping it, maybe. Oh no, they don't have steering is what they don't have. Can we do a race after next derby? I think we'll do one more derby and then we'll go back to the race. So Yud going after Death. Yud's car getting very warm. Very, very warm. Who's gonna die first? Yud may just die from their car giving up. Both vehicles, that's still moving just a little bit. We need to do a figure 8 for last race. Yeah, we should do that. Figure 8 for the last race. So there's Yud. Yud is off. And it will be Death for the win. A statement you don't want to hear very often. Death wins. Death is in first. Yud second. Random third. Volvo sixth. Volvo fourth. Fenway fifth. Fantasaga sixth. We'll accept that race into the books. We will do one more derby, and then we'll do a race, and then we'll see what happens from there. Oh, I need to load the derby first. So let's see. What will we choose? What will we choose? I don't know. You know what? I haven't done the big boys yet, so I'm going to end my derbies with a hammer, I think. I'm going to end with a hammer. Can I do water is good car in the race? We can, yeah, so load it up as soon as this is over, and we will see what it's like. So 1, 2, my game's frozen. 3, 4, 5, 6, and back to me. Yud is changing something, which is fine. Let that happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, here we go. Just do the double grid up just in case, because it doesn't always catch everybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're all here. Good luck, everybody. Last derby. Here we go. Going back to races after this. Okay, missed everybody. Oh, okay, that was almost very bad. Back out of that before it's a problem. Oh no, I think Volvo and I, well, we were attached for a second anyway. I keep shifting this. It's an automatic vehicle. Why do I No! Uh-oh. Okay, this is... So, come on. You can get off of here. Come on. There we go. You saved me. Thank you. But I can't turn now, so you kind of saved me. Okay, this is not going well. This is going very poorly. No! 5th. And then there's Fantasaga out right after. Now it's down to Volvo, Fenway, and Death. Fenway going after Volvo. Death coming in for the kill. Can't quite make it happen. Volvo almost gets himself into trouble. They're able to get out of it. Fenway is led to the hole by Death, but they're connected together. Oh, the lag happened exactly at the right time. Fenway now going after Mr. Volvo. Both of their cars are pretty overheated. Death tries to take advantage, unable to do it. Death may be the first one in trouble out of that. Mr. Volvo almost goes over. Everybody saves it at the last minute. Everyone gets separated. Fenway looks like they may be in trouble. Their car, oh no, they're able to move. Their steering is dead though. I think they're having some steering problems. They think they were trying to go for Death, but wasn't able to get the car completely turned around. Death ends up crashing into them instead. Mr. Volvo having steering problems there. Can't even get to the other cars. Fenway and Death having a very low speed set of collisions. Everyone trying not to die and kill at the same time. Mr. Volvo, big hit on Death. Fenway comes to join the fun. It's 2 against 1 now. Fenway and Mr. Volvo against Death. Are they going to be able to move them? No, Fenway backs out of it. I think Mr. Volvo may be lag connected into Death. No, they're not. They were just there. Now they're hanging on the edge. But Fenway trying to take advantage of it. I think they are. I think their fenders are connected. Can we see what it is? Well, Fenway unable to move, explodes. Death able to get out of it. Death probably only had a millisecond left before that would have killed them as well. And the explosion separated them. Now it's down to 2. Who's gonna be the last one left? It's Death and Fenway. Drink code red. I will drink the code red. Thank you for that. Death, big hit on the Fenway. The heavy hitters are out there now. A D series and an H series. Who's gonna take the title for the night? Well, for this race anyway. Fenway and Death trying to figure out who's gonna win, take this one home, win this final derby. Fenway and Death trying to back up to get a run on it. Death's car is definitely smoking. Fenway's car may have been, that may have just been the wheels. That's a long time you lasted with no steering and an overheating engine. Yeah. Oh, speaking of overheated engine, I think that might be the end of Death. Death is saying in the game chat their engine has died. And there it is. Death for the win there. So in the end, it's going to be Fenway, then Death, then Mr. Volvo, Fantasaga, RandomMinds, and then Yud. We'll accept that race into the books. All right, so who is telling me they had a car for the next race? So let me scroll back. Who said it? Who said it? It was Water is Good. So who are you in the game? Water? Are you Yud? You are Yud. All right, Yud. Pick a vehicle. I'll get rid of mine. Get your vehicle. I'll take a look at it. That's not the vehicle. I'm pretty sure. Ah, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, what do you call it? A sunburst. You know my weakness. It's a sunburst rally style car. So let me go grab that. Load it into my colors because of course I will. I feel like I'm right at home. So I'm assuming they want the DNA track since they brought me over here. Rally in this game is so good. It is. One of the things I want to put in is race notes. Or pace notes, I mean. So we can actually have... Oh, this even has NOS. So, do you also want to use the in-air controls or no? Yeah, I want a remaster of this as well. It does have potential. It's been sorely overlooked for too long. Oh, it's up to me. So we'll keep the in-air controls because it's... Well, let's see how this runs without the in-air controls. Oh, those would be hard hits. It's just fun on this track to use the in-air controls. This is a faster car, though, so I think we'll make it a 6-lap race. So let me go give everybody this car. Here's the car. So we'll do a short qualifying again. We'll do another 3-minute qualifying, and then we'll do the race. Actually, we'll just do a 2-minute qualifying. 2-minute qualifying, and then we'll do the race. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. All right. Start qualifying. Okay, NOS and in-air controls is absolutely insane. I may want to turn off traction control. You're right, I think I do. I didn't notice that, actually. Oh, sends it right off. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to do the NOS thing, and I think I hit the ESC instead. Super speed. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to take that corner nearly in the same speed if we didn't have the in-air controls. Oh, I flipped it. It's still a sunburst. It's still a sunburst. Unfortunately, it's still a sunburst. All right, just let everybody else finish up there. So far, I'm third on the grid. Let's see where Yud is. Yud coming across in a moment. Fantasaga quit early on theirs. Oh no, they're still there. They must have missed a checkpoint somehow. Fantasaga and Death not able to get a lap in. Yep, so we'll go ahead and accept that race into the books. Or accept that qualifying into the books. And then how fast was qualifying? Let me look at that again. DNA. So they were 30, 40 seconds. So yeah, we'll make it 6 minutes. 6 laps, I mean. All right. Let's load it up and do the thing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're all here. 6-lap race. Try to keep it clean, but resets will take you back to previous checkpoint if you need it. Here we go. Crazy amounts of speed. Okay, that could have gone better. That could have gone better. Couldn't get around them in the air all the way towards the back now. That was unfortunate. That was definitely unfortunate. Fenway will be fairly cross at me. Oh no, somebody left. It's laggy? Oh, sorry that it's too laggy for you there. Fenway had to do another reset, and it wasn't my fault this time. I can't do that one jump very well at all. You only have one GPU? Oh, embedded GPU. Oh. Yeah, that probably would be a problem. I mean, Beam is more CPU dependent than it is graphics dependent, but it still needs graphics. That was still faster than resetting, although I'm suffering a little steering issues right now. All sorts of car parts on that jump. Can't catch up to them. Still a lot of racing to go, though. No. Ah, I am doing horrible. Second to last lap. I'm a lap down. Just about. Oh, just. Ah, I just wish this car didn't roll over so easily. Someone's gonna have to die a lot for me to make any more places up here. Oh, for crying. I didn't slow down nearly fast enough. Looks like Yud maybe have died in a tree back there and then stayed there. Oh no. Why? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Actually, Vulcan with minimal BeamNG is actually usable. You get 25 FPS rather than 10. Oh, that's cool. RandomMind, this thing will have a glitch when sometimes when you land, the wheels will glitch and lock forward sometimes. Oversteers a lot too. Yeah, it was certainly interesting. So that's gonna be Fenway in first, Death second, Volvo third, Random fourth, Yud fifth. We'll accept that race into the books. And then there were 5. And used 1280 by 800. Okay, well, yeah, it all balances out, I guess. So anybody else? Hey, Fenway, how you doing? Anybody else have an idea for a car? Yud's power went out. Oh, no. Well, that would explain that. Can I spawn you? Well, you're not, you're... So, Silk says figure 8. So, H1, who are you in the game again? I can't keep this straight. So, we'll do a figure, we'll do the, well, the figure 8's gonna be a last race. Is this gonna be a last race? I think we could do one more race and then a last race. That's Fanta. All right, Fanta. So let me get rid of my car. Remove vehicles. Let me look at what Fanta's got. Oh, Fanta's actually just not in a car. Oh, okay. The Dune Kicker on the DNA track. The Dune Kicker? Well, let's see how people's FPS is with this. We'll try it. But the FPS may be a problem for people. Let's see. We'll just do the Stadium Edition, maybe? Sure, why not? So here's a car, Fanta. This will take a lot of control. All right, let me push this out to everybody. This is what we'll do. I think it's good. Well, we'll do this and then we'll see what happens after this. Is there a pole position tag on Discord for the after hours or no? You know what? Maybe I should have a separate, yeah, let me think about that, Silks. Let me think about that. Yeah, let me think about that. Alright. Let's see. This vehicle is pretty laggy, but it's okay. Is everybody getting okay frames? I'm getting about what I usually get. Is there a frame limiter in the options somewhere? Do I have something that's possibly limiting frames to 60? I think I may have done that at some point. I don't see anything. I thought maybe I thought there was some kind of something that limited FPS. Is this real-world drive? I think it may be. Yeah, I don't know. Drink code red. I will drink the code red twice. We'll do a 2-minute qualifying again, and then we'll do the race. Let me drink the water first. Oh, and to stand up and stretch. All the things. All right, there we go. So we'll thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat. So we'll do a 2-minute qualifying. Oh, they're so loud. It's who has better throttle control on these, I think. There's no sense in downshifting one of these. Remember, if you reset to the grid, remember to hit the recycle button in order to reset your checkpoints. You should see the lights in front of you go green when you do that. If they're red, that checkpoint's not going to count for you, so... Okay, that's too much speed. That gave me an off track. What? Yeah, I don't understand how that gives you an off track. What is wrong with these, Let me look at something here. Why is that? Okay, so I shortened that, but then that's there. Interesting dilemma. Interesting dilemma. Okay, so since those are equal, I can basically change this so that... You know, I'm spending my qualifying time to do this, unfortunately, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So this is the second one. So this off track... Oh, and I don't have a comma in here. How is this even working? So this needs to go here. And then... So that is the right off track. So right needs to be 0. So qualifying's over. So I'll accept that qualifying into the books. I will grid us up. But I want to look at this to make sure that this is fixed for this. Okay, so that should be fine then. So I didn't account for going back there for qualifying, so it should be fine. I have to load it up again because I just messed it up. It's fine. All right, here we go. 6 laps. Good luck. Okay, horrible start for me. What am I... You know what? I'm going to call a streamer mulligan. We're going to cancel that race and we're going to load it up again. Because that sucked. Let me just grab this. And I'll preserve our grid order for that. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm not going to finish up a race like that. That sucked. Let me just grab this. Put it into here. Put a comma in. Make sure it formats. It was definitely a skill issue, but I kind of was distracted, and then it all went south. And since I have control, I'm just going to do it. I don't usually do that. I usually let myself suffer however it ends up, but we're going to do it the right... Well, we're going to do it the completely wrong way, but in a way that suits me. All right, here we go. Let's try to do it this time. I'm really just talking to me. Why can't I do anything? What is happening? Did I get somehow put on ice? All right, well, we'll let this one go. I suck. We'll just move on. I don't know what my issue was there, but we'll just move on. Ah! Okay, that's going to be a problem. And I really wish I had let myself get through that checkpoint before I reset. Why are you... I am just the worst. I am absolutely the worst. I'm going to get close to being lapped here in a minute. Okay, why couldn't I just do that every time? Let's go! I'm surprised, actually, that the crossovers don't come into play more often than they do. Parts all over the track. Did I just get a spot? I may have just picked up a spot. I did not. Was that somebody that was a lap ahead of me? I saw somebody die. Or was that Fanta Saga? I think that may have been Fanta. Can I catch up to Mr. Volvo before the end of the race? I don't think so. I'll give it my best shot. No, not going to be able to do it. Not going to be able to do it. Finished 4th. Yeah, this car didn't do me any favors either, Fanta. It's gonna be Fenway in 1st, Death 2nd, Mr. Volvo 3rd, Random 4th, and Fanta Saga 5th. We will accept that race into the books. And now we're gonna do a figure 8. Figure 8, last race of the night. What car are we going to do the figure 8s in? We want to do just the derby cars, or do we want to do something specific? Should we do a meme of some kind? Could we do it with trailer? I don't have an easy way for us all to be able to, on a moment's notice, do, what do you call it? Do 2 cars per person. So it's possible, but it's not possible all at the same time. Maybe the new MD series will cause FPS issues, but maybe that'll be fine. So what I got Pigeon, I got Derby cars, figure 8 to, yeah, it will be a 5-minute to the death race. So I thought I had 2 people saying derby cars, but it was the same person twice. All right, we'll just do any derby. We'll do the derby cars, and it'll be to the. I opened up the wrong thing. Let me open up. Where's the figure 8? Here's the figure 8. Computer. Thank you. Alright, so race minutes 5, type circuit, resets none, show checkpoints true, explode in 15 seconds, ignore off tracks, so there will be no off tracks. You'll have to go back and get it, and we'll have the vehicle chooser in there for the derby event cars. Alright. Sounds good. Should we do, we'll do a 2-minute qualifying for it just because, or we're not going to do a qualifying for it. Let's see, where are we? Why am I here? What am I doing? Derby, figure 8, there it is. Choose your vehicle. Grid yourselves up. This may be a mistake, but I'm going to try it. Or do I do... See, I could either do that or I could do this. Which one am I going to do? The blue buck or the pointless? The blue buck or the pointless? That's the question. See, if this was an oval, the blue buck would probably make more sense. So that's that. Let me see. What else could be a possibility here? See, I'll just spin out the Moonhawk. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? I'm going to do the pointless. I'm going to do the pointless. All right. Let's see if everybody's in the car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're all in a car. No qualifying. We're just going to do the thing. It'll be a 5-minute timed race. No resets. You won't be able to. If you're dead for 15 seconds, you'll explode. And you have to hit the checkpoints. If you miss the checkpoint, you'll have to go back and get it. It is a banger race, because of course it is. It's a figure 8. Let's do this. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Last race of the night. Should have stuck with the blue buck. The gearing in this is not what I had expected. I think the rev limiter on this car may be a negative. I missed the checkpoint. Oh, that's gonna cause a problem. I never miss checkpoints. I'm a goober. I should have stuck with the blue buck. Really have to work the gears on this thing. Oh no! No! Okay, okay. It's fine, it's fine. We're back on our wheels. It's fine. I'm overheating like it's nobody's business. Hi, Death. How you doing? Forgive me. I am laps down. How do you like those gear changes right there, folks? Up in the third, let's go. Run away, run away, run away, run away. My car is very overheating and there's a lot of laps left. No! No. Okay, well, apparently I'm going this way. Will you just let me get checkpoints? How did I stay in third from that? That was insane. I was going through every checkpoint the wrong way. That was absolutely nuts, being carried through most of it. I don't know how this car is still alive. I really don't. Holding on to the podium right now, though. This car should be dead. This car should be dead. This car is almost dead. No, let me get the checkpoints. Car's giving up. Car's giving up. This is not great. A minute left. Can't. I am dead. I am dead. I am completely dead. But I have stopped death. I am completely dead, but I caused death a problem. I will explode any second. That was unfortunate. There it goes. And there is 30 seconds left, and there I go, dropping down the order. Will I keep fourth? That was really upsetting. I was doing so well. The COVID doesn't usually give up like that. And there is just 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Who's gonna take it? I really thought I was gonna get a podium for that. And Fantasaga's gonna pass me. No. And this is the last lap of the race. I'm all the way down into last. I'm the only one who died. Death is the first one to finish. Then Fenway, but Fenway finishes a lap ahead. Here comes Fantasaga and Mr. Volvo again in reverse order. But that's the way this one is gonna finish up. With Fenway in first, Death in second, Mr. Volvo third, Fantasaga fourth, and RandomMinds fifth. We accept that race into the books. Let's see what that has done to the points for the after hours, because that will be the final race of the night. And I am on the podium! That is a surprise! I am showing the scoreboard right now. There is a lag on the stream. Fenway first. So the answer to the prediction is yes. Fenway first, Death second, RandomMinds third, Mr. Volvo fourth, Yud fifth, Fantasaga sixth, Event Starter seventh, Derp eighth, and Cat of America ninth. So, Cat of America, are you still here to finish the prediction? I don't think Cat of America is still here. I think Cat of America is not here. I'll finish the prediction. It's fine. Let me go find my browser. Here's my browser. And where's choose prediction? Oh, no problem, confused Nugget. No problem. Choose outcome. The answer is yes. Complete prediction. Let's see who's got them. So only 6% of you. So it's the Curious Charrier and Silks, the big winners of the night. Look at all the people who voted against me. All their Rand coins are gone. Never underestimate somebody who stays in all the races. I'll tell you what. Don't do it. Do not underestimate. It will not serve you well. But that is how this night is going to finish out. Mr. Volvo is happy. Mr. Volvo is happy. They went from being sad to being happy. So like I said, we will be on the Derby map. No, the Destruction Derby 1995 map for Saturday on Ocean Drive. If you want to practice, that's what you want to practice. If you're watching from Saturday. And even if you're watching from Thursday, because we'll do that for the season points for the after hours. So the season points for the after hours. I'm at the top. Random in first. But I don't really count. But then it's Fenway, Mr. Volvo, and Death on the real podium. Good night. See you tomorrow. Well, day after tomorrow. Stand up and stretch. I will do the thing. I will do the thing. So those are the season points for the after hours on Saturday. How am I at the top? It's because I'm in every race we do in the after hours, and other people come and go. Some people aren't here some weeks, some people are here, but it's tomorrow for you. Oh, I see what you're saying. The earth is round. I keep forgetting that. Right, so that's going to be Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and then I will work on code stuff over the weekend. We'll have a testing Tuesday at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. That will be an unlimited night, and people from both Thursdays and Saturdays can show up on Tuesdays, and then we'll be right back here a week from today at 9 p.m. Eastern to do Ocean Drive on the Destruction Derby 1995 map. But that's going to be it for me tonight. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video.